This is something you should never do. Planking on a dangerous animal like they don't have the ability to maul you to death in a second. You know, most robbers you see these days are pretty damn stupid. It's sometimes beyond belief that the IQ for some of these people seemingly just doesn't even exist. Case in point, this guy who thought that a good idea for a disguise was a bunch of duct tape. Another thing that the world is plagued with are utterly horrendous drivers that can't seem to use common sense. Now, how the hell did this woman manage to get her car stuck between the road and a boat? How does that... it defies all logic. Now, even though there are probably other non-life-threatening platforms that this man could use to cut wood on, he thought that he may as well put another human's life at risk instead. Well, I guess the person allowing him to put an active cutting machine on his back is equally stupid to agree to it, but, man, the world sure is filled with some dumbasses. You want to balance yourself and risk your life at the same time? Why not do it with a bike, where one mistake leads to a painful fall down a mountain? Or better yet, balancing yourself on some tightrope with no safety harnesses. You might have a high probability of your demise, but you couldn't beat the sheer adrenaline, so why not, right? Right, guys? Let's do it! Yeah! Now, there's some truly horrendous tattoo mistakes, but this one takes the cake. I mean, was the person applying the tattoo just as stupid as the guy receiving it, or they both really just don't know how to spell to save their lives? Either way, I don't know what's worse, a misspelled tattoo or a straight up horrible and stupid one, like this one on everyone's favorite opera singer and certified genius, Gucci Mane. Using a ladder in an awkward position is pretty common these days, but using a ladder on top of another ladder? What is the world coming to when someone risks breaking their neck and dying for what's probably a poorly paid job? Come on, people. Common sense. Use it. Now, thankfully I haven't seen something quite like this in my lifetime, and I hope I don't, as I'd grow two hands instantly for a quadruple facepalm, but the fact that there are people who can't see an obvious mistake like this is baffling, to say the least. I mean, just look at the damn lock before you leave. It ain't exactly rocket science. It's simple stuff. Come on. Oh, now smoking a cigarette by itself is dangerous enough, but why not do it through your nose and ears too? Because, as the kids say, YOLO. Did I use that right? If there's one thing that you should never ever do, it's embarrassing yourself on national television. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire's played host to some truly horrifically stupid people, but some are just incomprehensibly perplexing. Take this guy, for example, who actually believed that a spatula over a bowl most closely resembles a hemisphere. Or what about this woman who thought an owl instead of a squid has an ink sac? And let's not forget the guy who so comfortably believed that water flow is what surge protectors are for, as opposed to an electrical current.